Alrighty, hello everyone. I am the Typo T-Rex of TypoHouseGames. This is Atlas Mini number 17, round 4. I am playing against Kramss. I almost called him Frams, but that is definitely a K. I apologize if I sound a little winded. I just finished my run and I am dying. Alrighty, that's definitely a start. Really need a cherish ball or a quick ball off of the draw, and I did not get it. So we're just gonna pitch these energies and then, turbo patch, and hopefully, nope, okay, we don't hit it. Sure, we'll go ahead and thin out the deck a little bit more. Having some energies in the discard pile is never bad for this deck. Draw the whole new hand. Alright, we got the ADP. And we'll go ahead and put that there. I don't want to pitch that energy, because I already have 3 in the discard pile. And being able to attach on first turn is nice. Alright, there's another Zation and some metal saucers. We'll see what I draw. Alright, he got his Cherish Ball, probably going to grab his ADP. Either that or his Dedenne, depending on how bad his hand is. My hand was a little bit rough starting off, but it wasn't too bad. It's a little unfortunate that, I had both my energy spinners. And that, oh, no, he gave me the Radiant Forest. I think I'm good to go. Let's see if he can get set up first turn. Alright, so he has his water energy. Cherish Ball, gonna dig for Dedenne. Yep, and draw the whole new hand. So he needs a switch, an energy switch, and a metal saucer. So it's very possible that he has that in those 3 cards. Air Balloon, alright. So he only needs the metal saucer and the energy switch now. Alright, there's a saucer. Does he have the energy switch? He hasn't played a supporter yet, so even if he doesn't have it yet, there's a solid chance that he can look for it. Alright, quick ball, he's going to be thinning out the deck a little bit. Alright, Mawile. It's a solid bet in this matchup because you can catch the Dennes and what is it, Crobats. Unfortunately for him, fortunately for me, all I had in my hand was a Zation. Alright. Did he get the energy switch? Yep, there we go. So he got his Altered Creation going first turn. This is going to be kind of a rough matchup for me then. Alright. Let's see, what am I doing? Who is that on? Alright, that's on the Zation. I definitely want to get that out of here. Alright, so we're going to go and grab my water energy. I'm playing a little bit on the back foot, which I don't like. But I have my metal saucers. So I could end up one-shotting that ADP. It's kind of a rough look, though. I don't have enough cards in my hand to do anything I want to do. I'm guaranteed an energy next turn because of the Viridian Forest, so that isn't an issue. But we'll see what my draw is, because if I draw a Professor's Research, I think I'm in a really good position. Alright, he has played all his support mon. I've only played 1 Boss's Orders. So if I draw Boss's Orders, I'll be in an alright position. If I draw any of my draw cards, I'll be in a pretty good position too. Alright, let's see what we draw. He's going to go and get his Zation set up. Yep. Alrighty. I think I have a Dedenne. I do. Okay. I don't think it's going to be relevant, but I'm going to go and get rid of that Air Balloon, just because I know how good Air Balloon can be in this matchup sometimes. Alright, so we got the switch. Let's see, we'll put the Cape of Toughness there. The energy, and we'll get rid of the Zamazenta and the Quick Ball, because I don't need those. Alrighty. So we'll switch into my Zacian. My Zacian can take a shot from his Zacian, and I get the first kill. So I'm looking at in a pretty solid right now. I'm going to get 4 prize cards. I have 2 bosses somewhere. There's one. Alright. So unless he Marnies me or reset stamps me, I think this game is very solidly in my favor. Because he's going to tank the hit. I don't even have to energy switch. I can just grab an energy from my deck, put it on ADP, and then boss out one of his little support mons. Let's see if he's got anything sneaky. Like I said, he hasn't played a supporter yet. So if he Marnies me, it's going to make my job significantly harder. I know I have one more boss in there, but you know, 1 in 23 isn't a is not a great look. I also have a great catcher in there too. So 2 in 23. That's not too bad. Cherish Ball. Is he going to be grabbing another Dedenne? Okay, no, he whiffed. I don't know if he whiffed because there was nothing in there to grab or if there was nothing he wanted. Alrighty. Okay, so he was already holding the ADP, so I just don't think there's anything there for him. Alright, so he played a supporter, so he needs a reset stamp if he wants to stop me from killing him next turn. Alright, Air Balloon. Big Charm. Alright, I need to pay attention, because I did this earlier, where I bossed out, or I think I did Great Catcher, and I grabbed a Dedenne that had the Big Charm on it when there was one that didn't. So I need to make sure when I boss, I grab, you know, either that Dedenne or the Crobat. Oh, I guess he did have a Dedenne. I don't. Oh, he had the research in hand, so I understand not wanting to pitch it. And he's running out of cards. All right. So we're gonna retreat into ADP. We're gonna boss. We're gonna grab that. Sure, we'll energy switch. Yeah. Alrighty, that was game 1. I think I went first that game. Oh, trade is complete. I set up a bunch of trades earlier this morning because I'm trying to get a Scorch built and Mew and Mew 3. Because I pulled a Crobat and that gave me a bunch of packs to play with, and since I actually know how to price cards now, because the PTCGO prices website, whatever you want to call it, I have a much better idea of how much cards are worth now, so it's a lot easier for me to trade. Very good resource that I wish I had known about a little bit earlier, because I could have been, you know, trading for stuff much more efficiently. Oh, my bad. Got caught running my mouth, and then won the coin flip and decided to go first, which is very unfortunate. We'll see what he wants to do. Alright, again, he wants to go first. Part of the reason I probably did that is I don't think he said he wanted to go first on here. He did it in the Discord, and I didn't have my Discord up. Alright, so he gets to choose who goes first. No chance of me messing it up. And we're both going for the double mulligan. It's always super unfortunate when somebody accidentally does something like that, because it could, you know, drastically change the way the game is played. And that's something that only happens on TCG Online. Because, you know, IRL, somebody's not going to start playing and then immediately, you know, be like, hey, I want to go first. Alright. Looks like his hand is pretty solid. Mine's a little bit lacking right now. I don't have any draw cards. So we'll see what I draw. It's going to be very unfortunate if I have to lose Berserker. Let's see. Let's see what my next draw is. I'm definitely leaning towards the Marnie right now. Let's see. He's definitely gonna. He has access to his water energy. Now, whether he has access to a switch or something for him to get the ADP out there is a different story. Alrighty. I missed what he grabbed. I'm gonna assume it was the water energy. All right. So he can retreat. No. What is... I don't think he grabbed the water energy, actually. I think he put the energy on the Zacian. Alright, Quick Ball, probably going to grab a Dedenne or a Crobat, but... oh, interesting choice for the Crobat. He's got so many cards in his hand. Alright, Quick Ball. Is it going to be Mawile? He's probably going to grab the Mawile. That's what I would get in this situation. Oh, no, and the whiff. Okay, maybe he's just trying to empty out his hand so he can get more cards with Crobat. That makes sense. And then trying to save a spot for the Dedenne. Alright, and he gets the Donk. Yeah. Super unfortunate. He went first. I had a Zamazenta in my hand. I could have prevented that. That was actually really silly. You, by you, I mean me, should recognize that's a thing that can happen because I've done it to people quite a few times. A lot of people will get... oh, okay, I get to pick. No point in telling him what I want when it's my choice. That's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. It's silly, but I always love doing that. You know, getting the doing the sad face when I open with the Dene, and then when they flip over the Dene 2, I'm just like, oh, never mind. This is nowhere near as bad as it thought. Words are very difficult. This is nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. That being said, he plays 3 Dedenes. I only play 2, so him opening with 1 isn't as big a deal. And the Marnie, my hand wasn't bad. It wasn't great. So him giving me a new hand is not the end of the world for me. All right, so I got an ADP. Okay, he wants to go and play those for me. That's fine. He Marnied, got the energy spinner. Probably going to be the water energy for his ADP. Oh no, he went second. He gets, you know, quite a few things. All right, water energy. He's already played his supporter, and looks like he didn't have a quick ball or anything. Alrighty, and we're just gonna have to Intrepid Sword. Alright, switch, probably gonna put out the ADP. Yep, probably has a metal energy. Alrighty, so now I am playing from behind, and this is a rough time. Rough time indeed. Alright, we'll just go ahead and put a swing in there. He doesn't have a Zacian yet, and that Zacian can live through a shot from a Zacian. I say he can live through a shot from a Zacian, but obviously he can't live through, you know, an altered creation and something. But that's alright. We'll see what he has. He didn't have any draw cards, so, you know, he's playing on 1 card at a time. Alright, Big Charm. Interesting choice to put that on the ADP, because ADP's you know, only has 50 HP, so now it's up to, I think, 80. So I think the Big Charmer is actually kind of a waste in that scenario. Alright. I know he has the Dedenne in his hand, so yeah, he's about to draw a new hand. He's looking super solid. I, on the other hand, not so much. If he doesn't have his Zation there, things are kind of okay, but I don't think things are going to be good for me for too much longer. Because all he needs is his Zation, and he can, you know, one-shot my Zations and attackers. Super upsetting that again, last game that I picked first when I shouldn't have, because that could have drastically changed the way things were going to play out. Let's see. That's not going to work at all. This is a super unfortunate play. I really do not like this at all. But he doesn't have his Zation, so I want to stop him from getting any setup. And, you know, 3 prize cards is nothing to sneeze at. Alright, Turbo Patch, Metal Saucer, and a Marnie. Okay. Let's see. Does 30 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. 3, 6, 3, 6, 9. So 100 points of damage. I only have 270. So yeah, he can kill me. Probably going to search for another Dedenne. Either that or his other ADP to thin out the deck. But yeah, it looks like he grabbed the Dedenne. He is tearing through that deck right now. Oh, that was 2 copies of Boss. His other Dedenne was already in his... not Dedenne, ADP was in his hand. Finally got to his Zation. He's only used 1 Metal Saucer. So he's got time. Alright, Quick Ball. Gonna be the Crobat, yep. Switch, interesting choice. Puts the Dedenne out there. He has Air Balloon on him though, so he can just switch into the Mawile anyway. How many energies does he have in there? He only has 1 energy. I think he's already played his energy for the turn, so that Zacian's not going to come in and play this turn. Let's see. He already used his ADP though. So I'm going to put out the ADP, because it can take a hit or 2. Or not or 2, it can take a hit. Alright, so Turbo Patch. The Whiff. Take away some of those options in his hand. Alrighty. I don't have any sort of switch or anything though. He can retreat into his Zacian, but that won't do him any good. Alright, Big Charm on the Zacian. Relevant, because I haven't gotten my ADP boost yet. It's what, 250? I don't have my Meowth Berserker, so I could get to a turn to where I can kill it in one shot, but I don't think I'm going to have that long to deal with it. Alright, actually goes for the Intrepid Sword. Interesting choice. I don't know how many copies of Boss's Orders he has, but I imagine he has a few. Hello. I know, again, I know he's played 2 already. The question is, how many does he play? Cherish Ball. We'll put the ADP on the bottom of the deck. I don't like that I'm giving him cards, but I doubt that he had the boss to begin with. Alright. So I can cut him off from that. That doesn't really do me too much good, though. Alright. So unless he has the boss's orders, I think I've got this game. Actually, that's not true. Alright, he's got the switch. Does he have the boss? Because I know he can't one-shot my ADP. If he doesn't have the boss, I win. And that's what it almost always boils down to. Alright, the research. He can't play the boss now. He could be digging for a great catcher. But at most, he's only playing one of those. So that was, you know, a 1 in 17 chance to get one of those. And I need a switch. I have 2 copies of Switch left. Alright, we lived. Let's see what I draw. That's a great catcher. I only need three prize cards. Alright. None of them have the big charm on it. So that should be more than enough. Alrighty, and I believe that is the game. It's a rough start from the two of us. I thought he was going to take that because he got to his ADP first. There's my Berserker. Good thing I wasn't counting on that. But that's that game. That was that was a scary game. I definitely didn't think I was going to be able to clutch that out, but I did. So we're good. I believe that is round 4 in mini 17. So I am X1 going into round 5. But bye everyone.